Happy July, friends. This is Coach Deb, and this is my weekly accountability check-in for me and for you. And I am here on the day after the 4th of July, just enjoying this gorgeous summer day. Finally, we have a gorgeous, gorgeous, perfect summer day. And one of we've had our 4th of July things over the last couple days, got to spend some time with friends and family, and I actually took, some time off. I actually posted I'm checking out here on Facebook just to hang out with my friends and family. And, I feel so blessed to be able to have the freedom of time that I have today and in regards to my job and my career and what I do as a Beachbody coach. And I'm able to, choose, when I want to take off and when I'm going to work and I can spend time with my family. That's all wonderful. But the accountability for me part comes in when I have to remind myself to take that time off, because I get so engaged with you all and just there's such a high in helping other people and working with other people to achieve their dreams, and I can get pretty wrapped up in it. And I know all of us coaches kind of have that same situation where, and especially when you work at home, it's kind of hard sometimes to draw the lines between when you're working and when you're not working. And that's something I actually really have to work on. So I'm letting you guys know that because, help hold me accountable to that. Actually, some of you yesterday, I was posting about sending out samples, and a couple of you said, "Hey, Deborah, it's the 4th of July. We don't need our samples. You don't have to work on the samples today. We'll wait." So I really appreciated you all saying that because, I care about you guys so much, and that kind of reciprocal caring back to me just made my heart swell. And I said, you guys are right. I am signing off. And I basically did for the rest of the day. But that's just, what I really appreciate about, that's one of the reasons why I really wanted to make this career switch from corporate America to doing what I'm doing today as a coach. There's so many reasons why I wanted to make that change, but the freedom of time, and my kids are teenagers, but I'm telling you, they still need me. They still need you parents around. And I even know that, some people would even say that they need us around even more because they are going through a lot of things in life, and it's just such a blessing to be able to be here to spend that time with them, especially before they go off to college. That's kind of sad to think about, but my kids are sophomores and juniors coming up, and I'm only going to have them for 2 to 3 more years. So before I get all weepy, we'll move on that subject. But going back to time, that's another thing that I was thinking about this past week is commitment. And our motto is that we're going to work with the willing. And I don't try to convince anyone to do anything. I'm not in the convincing business. I'm not in the convincing arena at all. I'm really here to share what I do and share what I know has worked for me and other people. And I can only work with the willing. And that means the people that are willing and wanting to truly listen to what I have to say and want to try the things that I have tried. There's other ways to do things. My way is not the only way, of course, but, sometimes people say they want something, they say they're willing, they say they want to make a change in their life, that they want to lose that weight, they want a different path for their future, for their family, for their finances, they want different, to do something different with their career. And when it comes right down to really uncovering what you need to do to make those, to get to where you want to go, people realize they don't really want to make that change. They don't really want to put forth that effort. And sometimes that's saddening to me, and I even posted about that last week too, because it's not that they don't want to do it my way. They just don't want to do it at all. They don't want to put forth the effort. And it can make me sad because I see people that are struggling. They're struggling with their health. They're struggling with their finances. They're struggling with their family. And I know there's a different way. I know there's a better future for anybody. We are all created for happiness and love and to fulfill our potential. God did not create any of us to be underachievers. He created us to fulfill our potential, whatever that may be. And it's different for everybody. but some people don't see that. They can't see that they have greatness inside of them, whatever that greatness may be. And but nobody ever said it would be easy, right? Nobody ever said it would be easy to accomplish your dreams, to accomplish your greatness, your potential, whatever it is. And at the end of the day, some people just don't want to try. They don't want to put forth that effort. We'd rather stick with the discomfort, the unhappiness, the anxiety, the whatever it is that we know today in our life, rather than put forth that effort or even put ourselves out there, make ourselves vulnerable to take that step, to take a change, to make a change in our life. And again, in the business that I'm in, the business of helping other people achieve happy and fulfilling lives, I mean, that's what we do as coaches. We are in the business of helping people achieve happy and fulfilling lives. And again, happiness is defined completely by you. It's not defined by me. But again, when you hear this many stories, as I know I hear about people's lives, and people are so wonderful. You all are so wonderful for opening up and sharing and getting vulnerable with me, which is why I try to keep it real with you. And my heart just breaks. My heart pours out for all of the stories that I hear, and the pain and the struggle and the worry and the anxiety and the lack of self-esteem and the just the pain that I hear from so many people. And I always say, if I could come over to your house and I could do this for you, I would, because that's how much it affects me. And that's, again, I lose sleep over some of these stories. Seriously, I wake up and I think, oh my gosh, what can I do? This person needs this so badly. But at the end of the day, I can't do it for you. And I have to work with the willing. You have to, and it goes with anybody, same with a doctor or, anybody that's trying to help you. If you're not willing to be helped, then there's just nothing else that can, that an outside person can do. It's the same thing with motivation. Motivation really comes from with you, and that's why I'm always asking people what their why is. What's your why? Big capital W, capital H, capital Y. Because when your why is big enough, then that helps you overcome the fear and the anxiety. And frankly, sometimes the why is just not big enough. Or maybe that person, maybe you haven't connected emotionally enough to the why to really want to make that change. I know for myself, I had to get pretty close to rock bottom in my life before I could connect with the why to change the path that I was on. So I know it's not easy. I know it's not easy. Believe you me. And that's why I want to help in any way I can. But I think I'm kind of rambling now. But yeah, this is the accountability I wanted to check in with you guys, because balance in our lives is important, and staying focused on our priorities and staying focused on our why. And I need the same accountability back from you, because I have a why. My family is at the top of my list. My faith is at the top of my list, and so I need to stay focused on that with myself, and I want to help you stay focused on your why, whatever I can do to help you with that. So with that, I'm going to sign out. I actually have to go do my workout, my T25 workout, and then get on with the rest of my afternoon with my husband and my daughter, and I will have a wonderful Friday, and I hope you guys do too. Talk to you later.